Hey, I'm Liam and I'm a professional harmonica player and teacher from England. Today I'm going to teach you some absolute basics to get you started. Now, whether you just want to play for a bit of fun or you want to be a professional harmonica player, these are things that you really need to get right at the start so you don't get bad habits further on. Every player who's ever learnt the harmonica, including your favourite professional players, has gone through these steps. So here's my lesson of 5 steps to success for beginner harmonica players. You can download a free summary of this lesson. There's a link in the description. Step 1 is to learn to hold the harmonica properly. Now, this is more important than you might think. So you want to hold the harmonica in your left hand with the low notes, hole 1 on your left, and the high note, number 10, on your right. You only really need one finger and one thumb to hold the instrument. That's going to do the job of gripping it. The rest of the fingers can either be placed here or preferably tapered like that so that you're allowing the sound to come out. And then your free hand is free to use textures. If you hold it with both hands, you haven't got the same dexterity or freedom with your second hand to add wah or hand tremolo. So by holding it like this, we're allowing that. Also, the other really crucial thing is don't allow your finger and thumb to come too close to the holes. If you're overlapping the edge of the harmonica, or even if you're not overlapping but you're just too close, then you're not going to be able to get on the instrument and get a good tone. It's really important that you can get right on the instrument, kind of put the instrument in your mouth, the harmonica in your mouth, rather than just delicately pressing your lips to it in order to get a good tone. So you want to start with that right from day one so you don't have any bad habits. Step 2 is to practice good breathing technique. This is so important for being a great harmonica player. So first off, you can just breathe in and out on holes 1, 2 and 3. And the important thing here is that you're not putting any force into your playing. You want to breathe, not heave. So you're not it's really relaxed. I'm really letting the instrument play itself. It's just your breath is providing a little bit of vibration for those reeds, but you're not sucking and you're not forcing the air outwards. You're just sort of allowing the air to come in and out. I've got blow, draw written on my t-shirt. I don't know if you can see that. But even the word blow is misleading. You don't want to blow the instrument. You just want a gentle breath in and out. And this is going to stand you in good stead for the future when we're playing songs and melodies and adding bending and difficult techniques. Check out the link to my school in the description if you want to learn some more advanced techniques. Step 3 is to practice your single notes. Okay, so there are various ways to play clean single notes, but the most common and most accessible for you is probably going to be lip pursing. This is sometimes also called puckering, and this is where you narrow your mouth down to just isolate a single hole. I'm going to hold the harmonica like this only so you can see what I'm doing. So that's hole 4. But notice I'm quite far on the instrument. You don't want to sort of be too tentative, otherwise you'll get bad tone, low volume, and then you'll have to force the air. Hear the difference and see the difference. The important thing is the width. So it's these muscles you're going to have to train. They're probably not used to kind of doing this shape, but that's the shape you've got to get used to. That's probably going to be the most easy for you. I do have a lesson talking about 3 different ways of getting single notes. I'll put a link in the description to find out more about the other techniques that you can use to get single notes. But you then want to start trying just moving up and down the major scale on the instrument. Don't worry if you don't want to play major scale melodies. If you want to play blues or minor scale stuff, don't worry, this is the simplest scale. It's the best place to start, whatever you want to learn later. So the scale sounds like this. So we play that by playing 4 blow, 4 draw, 5 blow, 5 draw, 6 blow, 6 draw, 7 draw, 7 blow. Whoa. Take it nice and slow. The tabs on the screen, the positive numbers mean blow and the negative numbers mean draw. That's all it means. Nothing complicated there, just your blow and draw notes, because you're going to get a different note when you blow from when you draw. So take it slow, slower than I did, and try to correct any note before you move on to the next one. Even if that means using your free hand, good reason to have a free hand, to push in your cheeks so that you get those isolated single notes, because you need to get that muscle memory so that you can move on. Step 4 is to start trying to get single note melodies. So if you're comfortable with the scale, you can start mixing those notes up to get melodies. There are plenty of easy songs you can play in the middle of the harmonica there. For example, When the Saints Go Marching In. I'm going to include a tab for When the Saints and a couple of other tunes in the free summary, so check out the link in the description to find that. And finally, step 5 is to find a teacher. And my advice to you is to find a teacher who really resonates with you. Their teaching style makes sense to you and they feel approachable and like someone you could get on with. Because it's not just about their abilities, it's about how you relate to them. So there are loads of great teachers out there. You might want to find one locally or you might want to find one online. If you've enjoyed my teaching style today, if you think that I can help you, check out the link in the description to my harmonica school. I have all sorts of courses. I have a complete beginner course that will take you on from this lesson and take you up to being an intermediate, at which point you can take an intermediate course if you so wish. There's all sorts of stuff on there about bending, blues, and loads of other styles as well. So if you've enjoyed my style today, then do check that out. I hope this lesson has been useful, just getting you started as a beginner harmonica player. I wish you the best of luck. Let me know your thoughts and your questions in the comments section, and I'll see you again soon for another harmonica lesson. Cheers.